Hello, most dearest ones. This is Satara coming to you live and in person. Yes, I think it's been about a week, maybe. But anyways, I wanted to come on and give some words, talk, speech, um, ideas, some great flowing energy to inspire and encourage the people's, everybody right now while you're going through some downtime. So I'm gonna ring the bell. Okay, so this bell is a chakra bell. So, and it is, you guessed it, for the heart. So I ring it 4 times today for you guys, but I usually ring it during for meditation and everything. So I rang a bell for us to just, get us on a heart chakra wave. And I got some Palo Santo here burning, and I have a cone burning, right? Nice little cone incense going. So today's video, let's see, what is the conversation today? So let's see, what is the conversation as I fix myself a little bit. Let me think about it here. So I just came on and I wasn't really having a subject in mind, but now that I'm sitting here quietly with wind and everything in the background blowing around, giving us special effects. Yes, right on tune, right synchronized, right? That even with the things that are happening outside of you, you can still be centered, grounded, and balanced. So let's first go with the centering. So when you think of centering, you think of the center part, the middle, the line that goes right down, smack dab in the center, that gives you a direct line going up and down that goes all the way up through you, if you do it all the way up through you. And when you're centered, you're not unevenly weighed, you're even, pretty much. Might be a little off things going on, but pretty much you're just there in the moment. You create a direct path to where you're going. How your processing the mind is going, how your emotions are running, how your feelings are running. And you tap into that. And you tap into that so much that you're so tapped in that it gets to where you're plugged in. Because you notice when I'm saying it right now, I'm saying it in a way that you are tapped in, tuned on, sparked, ready to go. And it won't be what matter comes and happens outside of you. You're centered in the inside. You're grounded within yourself. You're centered within yourself. So that goes on to the next part, grounded. So when you're grounded, you're rooted. It's like being a tree. Like, even with all the wind and everything, you're going like this, but you still stay rooted. You still stay in this position of being drawn into the beneath you, to where you will not be swayed no matter what goes on outside of you. You will not be disturbed, removed. Your roots are your roots become whole, like right all the way in to where your center you are. Like, you don't have to worry about being swayed or anything, because you're rooted, you grounded, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to, like, think about, oh, am I gonna be able to make it? Because, oh no, you won't have to worry about that type of stuff, because you are rooted, because you are grounded. It's like it'll give you like a power of this knowingness of being rooted, like, just balanced. And it comes from within, and you just become it. You're already it, so you just form your whole being to become more of it. More rooted, more grounded, more centered. There's power in knowing that when you're grounded, and nothing can sway you. There's power in knowing that the idea that you have, even if you don't see it all the way, that you have told the universe, or you have told God, whoever you speak to, whoever you use it, like, look, I'm gonna need for you to help me out. I'm gonna need for you, your guides, your ancestors, give me the vision, assist me with my vision. I'm rooted, I'm grounded. I need y'all to help me out here. Give me the little picture. But you know what, where the picture comes from? This is the crazy part about what I'm saying. You saying give me the picture, right? But do you know the picture comes from within you? Like, the grounding, the centering, and all that, the part that you need to assist you, you just tell them to show me what I already have in here. Just remind me. You telling yourself to remind you. You telling everything within your being, your answers, you guys, they all come from you. These things ain't outside of you. They're a part of who you are. And they're reminding you of who you are. That no matter what happens, you got this. No matter how you push forward, and you seeing that, man, this could be a real shaky ground, but you know what? I'm going to go through it, because I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to be empowered when I walk in this part. I'm going to be empowered when I let go of things that I don't need. And when I tell you about let go and letting go, I'm really like saying it because I've done it. I'm not saying it for the heck of it, or because I haven't done it. I'm really saying it because of the let go part. Yes. When you first do things like that, like the letting go part, when you first do that, the very first time you realize that you letting go of something, it gets like, oh, you can see yourself in the shock a little bit, because you ain't never experienced, you've never experienced it before. You've never had this as something that you needed to let go, or that you thought you needed to let go. Look, Wayne Dyer talk about this all the time, about letting go things that you don't need, or letting go to so you can be. It's like you gifting yourself more. You get to gift yourself more when you let go of stuff. When you move all this stuff out the way and let it go by the wayside, you create room for the things that you needed most. You creating room for it. You letting the universe know, hey, I didn't gave this up now, y'all. I didn't push it aside. I didn't let go. I didn't gave it away. I didn't make sure it's going on to a safer place, or that it's just being given to somebody that's going to use it. Because they might, what they let go might be some other stuff, and what you giving them is their next big part of their next journey. And while you giving them that gift of what their next part is, you actually in return giving yourself a gift to where you can move forward and you can go forward and you can be forward in who you are. Like, if you think about that for like even 2 seconds, as the wind is so quiet, so peaceful, that you have given yourself the gift of going forward and being well rooted and thoughtful towards yourself about how you gonna give to yourself, how you gonna give to yourself while you gifting somebody else. It's a double gift. But you don't often think of it like that. Like, you don't often think that you've been giving yourself, you done gave yourself a gift while you giving. Can you gift yourself the gift of room, space, centering, balance, grounded? And I can only tell you, it's only going to go as far as it can go. And when I say that, it goes beyond even more than that. I just tell you that in the layman's terms, in the whole scheme of what's going on, in the whole balance of what's going on. You know what I'm saying here? Like, in the whole big picture, scheme, the big picture as to what you done just put on the screen and said, I'm going to move this out the way and I'm going to put that over there because I don't need it anymore. And what I want, what I desire is here. And I just needed to move this out the way so I can see. So I can see the next step, you know? So I can see the next part. So I can be the next part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can be the next part of what you want to be, what you desire, that you know that it's you. Like, all this coming about, slowly happening around you, slowly coming into view. That your balance is slowly coming. And your balance is in view now. What you gonna do now? You gonna stand and stay centered and be grounded. And for everybody that's listening to ground, little simple trick, take your bare feet, put them on the grass, and walk in the grass for 5 minutes. Simple technique for grounding. Okay? Very simple technique. So look, so now we are balanced. I'm getting a tug on my ear. Like something's tugging on my ear. Now we are balanced. Now we are ready. Now we have moved to our next section.